At FortisBC, public and employee safety is our top priority. Our goal is to eliminate all preventable incidents. Our Target Zero campaign aims to sharpen our focus on safe work practices and to ensure all of our employees go home safe every day. Please take a few moments to watch this safety video. It will familiarize you with the safety procedures and protocols at the compressor stations on the interior transmission system for FortisBC. As a company, we can provide the information and tools, but it's up to each of us to develop the habits that support Target Zero. Help us to keep our employees, our customers, our communities, and our families safe. FortisBC owns and operates 2 biogas plants as part of our corporate renewable natural gas program. The 2 plants are located at the Salmon Arm landfill in partnership with the Columbia Shuswap Regional District, CSRD, and at the City of Kelowna landfill in partnership with the City of Kelowna. The Kelowna biogas plant is designed to process raw landfill gas at a rate of 250 SCFM. The plant removes the N2, siloxanes, CO2, O2, and H2S from the raw landfill gas and captures the remaining methane, which is then fed into the local FortisBC distribution gas system, which operates at 60 psig. H2S is a hazardous gas, and while the concentrations are relatively low, 25 ppm, care must be taken when working at the plant. There are also extreme temperatures throughout the facility. This includes certain vessels that can reach up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit during a regenerating cycle. The chiller system could cause the piping to become extremely cold throughout the station. Noise is another hazard, which is present during the operation of the various vacuum pumps and blowers, or the venting of high-pressure natural gas. The station also uses up to 600-volt electricity to power various pieces of equipment, and if work is required on this equipment, arc flash PPE and lockout will be required, so be aware of our electrical and mechanical isolation locks, and do not operate tagging. All vehicles must be backed in when parking. This is so you can avoid having to back up when exiting. Always be aware of your surroundings, as there may be members of the public, hikers, and wildlife in the vicinity. While on site, follow all safety instructions and signs. Do not touch any machinery or devices that you are not qualified to use or do not have permission to use. Do not talk to or distract workers who are operating machines, devices, or equipment, and always be aware of your surroundings. Stay out of restricted areas unless accompanied by an authorized FortisBC employee. Report all injuries, no matter how minor, to a FortisBC employee. AED units are available in the control room, and emergency eye wash stations can be found at various locations around the process area. First aid equipment is located in the MCC room. In the case of an emergency, ESD, or station evacuation, a flashing strobe will light up. All visitors and contractors must immediately exit the facility and meet at the designated muster locations. Muster Station A at the main vehicle entrance gate, or Muster Station B at the southwest corner of the yard. Remain at the muster station until a FortisBC employee advises you that it is safe to return to the facility. If there is a station ESD, the plant will shut down any running equipment and be isolated from the landfill. All landfill gas will then be routed to the City of Kelowna landfill flare skid. All work in the plant requires full PPE, personal protective equipment, which includes CSA, approved steel-toed boots, high-visibility vest, hard hat, and safety eyewear. If the plant is running, then proper FR clothing must be worn as necessary. All station visitors and contractors must sign the visitor's log and site-safe work plan in the control building. All hot and cold work done inside the process areas will require a safe work permit. The compression operations staff will provide you with the necessary job hazard assessments and ensure your work area will be safe for the task. All buildings are equipped with some combination of smoke, heat, fire, and gas detectors. Weapons of any sort and smoking are not allowed anywhere within the landfill property. Yellow caution tape indicates there are hazards in the area, and extra caution is required to access the area. Lockout and tagging. Be aware of our electrical and mechanical isolation locks, and do not operate tagging. Always follow instructions from FortisBC compression employees. FortisBC's vision is to ensure that our employees and visitors return home safely every single day. We encourage you to take the safety practices mindset home with you after visiting our facility. If you have any questions about these safety rules or have comments or concerns, please ask any FortisBC employee before proceeding.